Okay guys, in order to find the elevation of an object by using trigonometric leveling, okay, there are two methods are there. First one, it is base of the object, it is accessible. Second one is base of the object inaccessible. Okay, in that base of the object inaccessible, there are two methods are there in order to find the elevation of an object. First one is what? Single plane method. Second one is double plane method. Okay, before that we will see what it is the term accessible indicate. Accessible means what? Where the distance between the instrument station as well as the elevated object, the distance can be measurable. Inaccessible means what? When it is not possible to measure the distance between instrument station and the object, that you call it as inaccessible. Okay, there are derivations are there in order to find the elevation of an object, that too when the base of the object it is accessible and the second one is base of the object it is inaccessible. Okay, in case of base of the object inaccessible, I said there are two methods are there, single plane method and double plane method. We will see what it is single plane and double plane. Single plane means what? When the instrument stations as well as the elevated object are in the same vertical plane. Okay, double plane means what? When the instrument station are not in the same vertical plane. You can observe in this figure. See here the two instrument station A as well as B point and the object are in the same level, same inline with each other. Then you will call it as single plane. In case of double plane, you can observe here the instrument station A beside that instrument station B. They are the instrument station A, B as well as this elevated object are not inline with each other. Okay, that's why it is double plane method when the instrument stations are not in vertical plane. This is the difference between single plane as well as double plane. Next we will see for your syllabus the derivations they are going to ask you when the base of the object it is inaccessible, base of the object inaccessible, that too by single plane method and double plane method. We'll go for the first derivation, that is base of the object it is accessible. Okay, first write down this ground profile and this will be the instrument station. Okay, what I wrote it is a dotted line. That will be the instrument axis. It is denoted by A dash. A will be the instrument station and this one it will be the elevated object. Okay, this will be the elevated object. Okay, what you need to do is initially you need to set up the instrument at the station A point and you need to do all the temporary adjustment. Okay, next what you need to do is you need to loosen that vertical clamp screw and you need to bisect an elevated object, call that as elevated object as Q point, and measure the vertical angle. That vertical angle you call it as alpha. Okay, next transit the telescope and keep the staff on this benchmark and note down the staff reading. That staff reading is denoted by small s and this will be the benchmark where the RL it is known to you. Okay, from the instrument station to that elevated object, the distance between that it is denoted by D, which will be known for you. That's why it is accessible. The distance between the instrument station and the object it is measurable. Okay, then from the instrumental axis to the elevated object, that height it is denoted by capital H. Okay, now your aim is to calculate what will be this H value, what is the formula to calculate the height or the elevation of an object, and also you know what is the formula to calculate D value. In this case they will be measurable. Okay, now using the trigonometric function you are going to calculate this H value. I said the leveling, it is the name itself indicate you are going to find out the elevation of an object using that is trigonometric function. Okay, now using that from triangle, call this point as Q dash here. From triangle, that is from this triangle, that is A dash Q dash, apply the trigonometric function. Okay, you will be knowing that is horizontal height and vertical height. You will be knowing which function you are using, that is opposite side you are knowing and the angle you are knowing and adjacent side you will be knowing. Using the tan function, apply the tan function, that is tan alpha equals to opposite side it is what? Q dash divided by adjacent side is what? That is call this point as, that is Q double dash, the bottom point of this elevated object, you can call it as Q dash. Okay, then that will be opposite side it is Q dash divided by, okay, that is adjacent side it is A dash Q dash. Okay, now observe from figure, that is tan alpha equals to q dash. Q dash is what? That is the h value divided by a dash q dash is what? That is the distance d value. Okay, now cross multiply that. Your aim is to calculate this h value. H will be equals to d into tan alpha. This is the formula to calculate the height of an elevated object when the base it is accessible. Okay, d will be known for you. Alpha, it will be measurable. Initially you are going to measure the vertical angle. You can calculate the height of an object, that is h. Okay, once you calculate the height, you should calculate that is RL of this elevated object. Reduced level you need to calculate it. Okay, in order to calculate that RL, okay, RL of elevated object or Q, it will be given by, you will be knowing RL of benchmark. Okay, permanent benchmark value you will be knowing. RL they are going to give in the problem. Okay, that is RL of the benchmark you will be knowing, and the staff reading you are going to consider. Now the RL of Q it is given by RL of benchmark, right? RL of benchmark plus the staff reading which you are going to take it, plus, okay, from here RL of benchmark plus S plus H. Then you will be giving, that is, you will get it, that is RL of Q. This is the formula to calculate the RL of an elevated object, that is Q. RL of benchmark you will be knowing, the staff reading you will be knowing, H can be calculating by equation, that is H equals to d tan alpha. D will be the measurable distance from the instrumental station as well as the what? Elevated object. Okay, another formula, if they have given height of the instrument, it is denoted by h dash here. If that height of the instrument if they have given, and the RL of this station point if they have given, okay, RL of P value if they have, that is A value if they have given, RL of this instrument station and as well as the height of the instrument if they have given, how to calculate that is RL of an elevated object, that is Q value. It is given by, see here RL of A you will be knowing this point RL. That is, depending upon the data, you need to apply the formula to calculate the RL of an elevated object. If they have given RL of this station point, that is A point, that is RL of Q, it is given by RL of station, okay, RL of station, right, plus height of instrument if they have given, that is H dash, plus H dash height of that instrument you will be knowing, okay, plus this H value. This will be the another formula to calculate the RL of an elevated object. Depending upon the given data, you need to calculate, that is RL of Q. One is if they have given the RL of benchmark as well as the staff reading, this is the formula to calculate RL of this elevated object Q. If they have given the RL of the station, okay, instrument station and the height of the instrument, if they have given height of the instrument, it is denoted by H dash. If they have given the formula, it is RL of station plus H dash plus H value. Okay, this is the derivation they are going to ask you in the exam. Okay, derive an expression to calculate height as well as elevation of an object when the base of the object it is accessible. You need to write this figure, okay, and you need to write that figure. You need to explain what the each term it indicate, okay, what it is, S what it indicate, H dash what it indicate, and H value and D value. Okay, then you need to derive this formula. This is the equation, that is derivation for base of the object it is accessible.